everyone, my name's Olivia. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope I don't scare you off because I am wearing no foundation. Today I'm doing Friday's first impressions on the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte 24-hour foundation. I think this is new. If it's not new, it is new to me, and I've heard some pretty good reviews out there, so I wanted to try it out and see how it works for my maturing skin and my combination oil skin. So I thought I'd do this on camera. So kind of scary. I shouldn't really get close to this camera, but I'm gonna have to because I'm gonna try this on. The only thing I have on is my, I put a little bit of eyeshadow because that's what I always do before I put on my foundation. So let's jump into it. So I'm going to open this up. It has a little cover. And what I usually do is I put some on the back of my hand. It looks like I need to mix it a little bit. This is what the consistency looks like. A little bit of oil there at the beginning, but that's okay. I'll just mix it in. So it looks creamy, but it looks like it's a little bit not runny like my Urban Decay Naked Foundation. So let's try this out. And I'm going to, I'm going to do what I normally do, which is I usually put on a little bit here. Let's see, let me put my mirror over here because I don't think I can do this just off the camera. So I apologize if I'm looking the other way. But so this is what I usually do. Ooh, this feels like it's drying up kind of quickly. Oh my God, I kind of did poke my nose there. And so I'm going to use my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. I kind of do this afterwards. That feels like it set in pretty quickly. So that's the first thing I'm noticing. Let's do the other side. It looks like the color matched. Oh, I did forget to put on my primer because I normally put on primer, so we will get to see how this works. You know, I'm finding that I don't even have to go through it with my complexion sponge. It went on pretty evenly. Let me see if I can put you a little bit closer. I don't know if you can see that. The color definitely matched me pretty good. Let's see. The color is 105 Natural Beige. So this feels pretty low maintenance. Now remember, I'm not a professional, so I'm just putting it on like I normally do. So I've had to do a couple more squeezes of this. Use my mirror a little bit so I'm not botching it up too much. I really don't feel like it spreads out so evenly that it doesn't even feel like I need to tap my complexion sponge, but I'm doing it anyway. It is wet, and then you kind of squeeze out the water and you use it like this for your foundation. And what I normally do is put on just a little bit more here where my sunspots are, so you can't really see them. And then just tap this over. So I'm done. This went on pretty easy. What do you guys think? It feels, in real life, it looks like a pretty matte finish, but not so matte that it's flat. So anyways, I'm going to finish putting on my makeup. I'm going to wear it all day and try to come back and let you guys know what it felt like, how much it lasted. It does say it lasts 24 hours. I don't know that I'll wear it 24 hours, but I am going with one of my kidlets to a play date, so we're going to be at a park running around, so we'll see how it holds up. Okay, I'm back. I finished putting on the rest of my makeup, my mascara. What else did I put on? My bronzer, a little bit of blush. I didn't put on any highlighter so you could get the full effect. This is what it's looking like, guys. Like I said, I even forgot to put my professional primer on that I usually put on, and it actually, first impressions are that it did a really nice job of covering them up. It didn't sink into my pores, so it really evened out my skin tone. The color match is really good at first impression. I don't know if it's going to oxidize. I will get back to you and let you guys know, but upon very first impressions, it's kind of matte but not flat, so it's really nice so far. I like it. Like I said, I'm going to wear it for a few hours and come back and report to you how it did throughout the day, but so far I really am impressed with this. Let me know what you guys think initially, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye! Hi everyone! So I'm back. I did put on this foundation at around 11:30 a.m. and it's now about 4:30 p.m. So I've been wearing it about 5 hours, and I didn't want to wait too late because then I would have no light and it wouldn't show up. But anyways, here's what it looks like at 5 hours. I went to the park and had a play date with my kidlet number 2 and a mommy friend and her lovely daughter. And anyways, this is what it looks like. I've worn it for 5 hours and I'm still kind of pretty impressed. This foundation really reminds me of the Lancome Double Wear. The way that it goes on, it dries pretty quickly. The way that it feels, this actually feels just a tad bit lighter, but it still has kind of that heaviness feeling when you're putting it on. But once it dries, it feels like you're not wearing anything really. It did settle in. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if I should zoom you that much. I feel like it did settle in a little bit into my wrinkles, especially under my eyes, maybe just a tad bit in my pores, but nothing, oops, sorry, but nothing really bad, nothing really horrible. I'm kind of really impressed that after 5 hours it still looks the way it looks. I really like it. So I'm probably not going to film again later on in the evening, because even if I try to film, I won't have any natural sunlight. As it is, the sun's going down right now. But this feels pretty solid. By the way, on the back, so once again, this is L'Oreal's Infallible Pro Matte Demi-Matte finish. It says Air Light Oil Free, and this is what it looks like. On the back, it has these circles kind of filled in. The first one says that the finish, and the one that's circled in is Demi-Matte. The wear, the one that's circled is 24-hour coverage. It says it's medium coverage. I would definitely agree. This is a solid medium. You know how sometimes they claim to have a medium coverage, but really it's kind of more on the light side. This is a solid medium. I would say, because it definitely covered my sunspots. Pretty decent coverage. And texture, it says Air Light. So when you're putting it on, it does feel a little bit heavier because the consistency feels a little bit heavier, but I would definitely say that once you get it's on, and I did use my my complexion sponge that I showed you earlier, and I think that that helps to make it feel very light as well. I don't know what it would feel like with a brush or with your fingers, but for me this feels pretty light, so I would agree with all of the claims on the back of this. I'm gonna keep on using this. I really like it. I wouldn't say I like it more than my Urban Decay Naked. Then again, I haven't tried it with a primer. Remember, I put no primer on, so this is with no primer. It has that kind of a lasting power after 5 hours. I'm really impressed. I still love my Urban Decay Naked Skin foundation more, obviously, but this is, I think I like this more than my Lancome Teint Idole. and I would say it equals the Lancome Double Wear in my opinion. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this review, and if you give it a try, let me know. Let me know what you think about it. By the way, again, I'm combination skin, leaning towards dry areas because I have maturing skin. I would dare say that if you have dry skin, this may not work for you because it is so mattifying. Excuse me, but if you have combination skin and even oily skin, I would dare say this might work for you. So anyways, have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the review, and I hope, you know, if you give it a try again, let me know in the comments below. Or if you've already tried it, let me know. Bye!